Ladies and gentlemen, or shall I call you mere pedestrians or civilians, I would like to welcome you to the Woke Wall, starring, of course, philosopher Andrew Schulz, Joe Rogan, Whitney Cummings, and Chris D'Elia. They're just a few of the 1,000 left on this planet that make the rest of us laugh. So enjoy the Woke Wall, and here we go.
I don't know. I just feel like if that goal is, which what you said yesterday is like really nurturing this talent and like creating comedians.
Boom! It's like the whole idea is to be able to you just it's like a premise factory.
Yeah.
It's just like pumping out premises.
Yeah.
Dolphins people. Dolphins people. Hey, are you listening to me? How come when I say that everybody's not running around? That's insane. How about if I say it like this? It's way scarier this way. Dolphins some of us.
Like, yeah, there's those feelings sometimes where you say a line, you're like, oh yeah, this is going to be something.
And you never fucking know, man. I've had some bits that became like real good bits.
They can assume their true form.
Oh my God, the way he tries to make it sound profound with those hand gestures and by staring into space makes me so angry. In fact, Shane Gillis called out Andrew Schulz and his ridiculous epiphanies. Oh, it's great. Take a look at this.
Schulz epiphanies are my favorite. He repeats a statement and he's like,
That's crazy, though.
Schulz epiphanies. Anybody you're talking to has something interesting.
Whoa. Hands like
Everybody
this,
does.
fingers like this.
No.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm wrapping my mind.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie here, but Joe Rogan's comedy is harder to watch than Brendan Schaub's. That's saying a lot, but it's true. Joe Rogan thinks that if he screams loud enough, nobody will hear the silence of the crowd, because a real comic screws a stool on stage and calls it comedy. Civilization would collapse without these warrior poets. We just don't get it, man. The green room conversations would solve all the world's issues. Have you ever seen Kill Tony? William Shakespeare shits his pants watching Kill Tony, speaking truth to power by shitting on liberal college kids from their $10 million podcast studios. Talking about Steven Crowder, B. And look, only people in the arts talk about what they do like this. People providing anything of real value can be humble because the work speaks for itself. I mean, hell, I work in construction and every single one of us talks about how we're building the literal world. Nurses, teachers, cops, every single person other than maybe accountants think that their job is absolutely crucial to human civilization. What the hell is happening with the egos of stand-up comedians these days? Is it the addies, baddies? Better yet, they get help with the ad money from sponsors. They're getting millions of dollars in views for their shit content. I don't know, man. I've had some bits that became real good bits. Jesus effing Christ. Please name one, Joe Rogan. Please name one. Is it the poor stool bit? Some would say it was the shittiest bit. I truly and personally believe one of the hackiest things a stand-up comedian does is that they ask the crowd, "Are you listening to me?" shtick. Tom Segura does this a lot. It's either that or laughing at their own jokes on stage and slapping the mic or slapping their knees like Andrew Schulz. God bless Waluigi for defending us. Andrew Schulz is LARPing so hard. What a fake try-hard fool. These comedians need to be taken down a few notches. I get so bricked up as a civilian, hearing the true great comedians talk about the magic behind the craft. Oh, it's a very good video. And where the hell is Joe Rogan I watched 10 years ago? You know, the guy who used to talk about UFOs, conspiracies, and fighting. I never watched Joe because he was a stand-up comedian. Hell, he hardly got me to laugh. But it's fine, but the way he thinks he's God's gift to comedy irks me, and the dorks he's pushing, like Cat Williams said, in my opinion, are Andrew Schulz, Whitney Cummings, Brendan Shaw, Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, Ari Shaffir, and they all suck, to be honest. Egomaniacs who think they're better than the rest of us. Now, if I get to chime in on two people who I legit think are genuine and funny, they would be Mark Normand and Shane Gillis. Pretty much all other is a industry plant who pushes each other, and it's wild how if you solely went off of what these clowns were saying, you'd be led to believe they're some of the best stand-up comedians on the planet. And then you go watch their work and it's unfunny hot garbage. The proof is in the pudding, so thank them. Anyhow, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, because that's all that matters, even though we don't matter. But hey, if you guys could do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe and like button on your way out, I would truly appreciate that, so thank you ahead of time. And I shall see all of you in the next video.
Like, but the Balenciaga one, Jesus Christ.